All of those Star Trek-esque sounds that they have. Because it really sounds like it's Star Trek. Just finished looking what you missed from last stream. Apparently not a whole lot. Yep. Lots of dickery going around in the previous live stream. And lots of just wandering around and wondering what to do, Petri. But hello, all few that are here. So let's just dive into the game and see what's what. So recently we saved Beatrice Wenkmeister, the ambassador, and she's in the cryo sleep, and we're just wondering what to do. I guess we need to go and find... We found the Goliath, sir, or rather, she found us. The Goliath is approaching at high speed. She's arming her torpedoes. I guess I should get my shields up. Race shields. Aye, aye, Captain. Hail the ship.
Hailing, sir. No response, sir. Perhaps their comm system is out.
Well, ask it for dinner.
Oh! They shot at us!
Well, duh.
A brilliant observation, Flo. Well, don't just sit there, Captain. Do something. She's coming around again.
Well. Could you fire at them?
Weapon systems are not operational, Captain.
You rang. Can you now cloak the ship?
Sorry, sir, I haven't finished hooking it up yet. Anything else, Captain?
More power?
She can't take much more of this, Captain. Always wanted to say that. Anything else?
Get it.
Yes, Captain.
What function may I assist you with, Captain?
Scan for ships.
The Goliath is coming around for another pass, Captain. Her weapons are fully charged. Do you require anything further, Captain Wilco?
Recommendation?
I recommend we leave the area as rapidly as possible, Captain Wilco. Do you require anything further?
Yeah, I should have put up the freaking star chart. Let's see. 5. I forgot to put up the coordinates for all of the locations. So we are at the Thracus system. She did give us the cap for a warp distributor. Let's see. Now that is all for WD-40. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, evasive action.
But sir, that will take us directly into the asteroid field. It'd be suicide.
Let's see, let's just sit here, maybe they won't notice us. I'm feeling lucky today, boys. I think we can take the Goliath. With no weapon systems, that's not possible. Okay, let's risk almost certain death in the asteroid field. Go in there. Let's do it like they did in...
We're being hailed by the Goliath, Captain. Putting it on screen.
Do so.
Hello again, Wilco, you insignificant little part of the art of humanity.
Speaking of pustules, Squirk, you've never looked better.
Ah, pathetic fool. You've no idea what you're up against. I've got to pure gold the entire galaxy, starting with Stargone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You've given a ship is no match for the Goliath. Au revoir, Broom Chucky. The next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Jeez. Sprint! Always gotta tell us that it's sprint. Captain, I'm going to have to make an EVA to repair the damage from the Goliath's attack. You can monitor me on audio over the comm circuit in my pressure suit. Be careful, Cliffy.
Hey there, Gabriel.
Yes, sir. Preparing to exit pod bay airlock. I'm heading towards support stabilizer.
I'm heading towards the port stabilizer. Minute. This will only take a minute. I just need to make a few minor adjustments. Oops. Okay, Captain, let's go. I'm coming back.
Well, that's not good. Clifford? Need a hand? Clifford?
Say, Captain, I'm just seeing things, or is the gentleman floating out there in space with a surprised expression on his face our chief engineer?
Well, I'd say that's him. Alright, activate RRS.
Negative, sir. We are not in the refuse recovery range.
Act busy.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Alright, these guys are of no help, so I have an idea what I need to do here. But first, we shall save. Not on the end stream. The day you saved. No, it's not. Clifford is in trouble. And I'm not talking about a big red I think all the banging is from the asteroids hitting the ship. No, not that. Just walk. Ding. Can I use one of these? Maybe I can use this. Pod rotation, intercom. Well, the intercom doesn't work. But what I need to do is the pod rotation. There we go. Alright, in we go. Time to go rescue Cliff. Whee! So how do I control this? Nope, that's the wrong way. Or maybe it's not. Oh, that's an asteroid. And that's our ship. So the red one is what I need to go for. Ah, there he is. Cliffy looks like, kind of like the Michelin Man floating out there in space like that. I need to... This is your left hand. This is your right hand. It's your favorite hand. You're right. Attached to the end of the pod's mechanical arm is a powerful grappling claw. Forward thrust indicator. This is the radar tracking scope for the EVA pod. I was just wondering if there is a button that I need to push to grab him with. Ah, claw. I guess I'm not close enough? Still not close enough. Hei Mursu! Kuis menee? Still not enough. Man, this is difficult. And there's an asteroid coming at us. This is not good. Targeting range. There we go. Cleaving has been successfully grappled. Now all that remains is to make it back to the Eureka. If you can find it. Of course I can find it. Easy. Just need to turn around. It's in that direction somewhere. Good flying, Ace! You've returned to the safety of the Eureka with not much fuel left. I barely made it. No! Everybody's got the Homer Simpson dough. You okay, Cliffy? Just give me a minute to rest and catch my breath, sir. Thanks for pulling my butt out of the sling again, Captain. That's 2 I owe you. Think nothing of it, Chief. Okay, I won't. But you need to get us out of here, sir. I don't know how much longer the Eureka can stand the pounding she's taking. Excuse me. I'm too tired to talk just now, Captain. Alright. Let's just get back to our captain's chair. Still got a little flu, but you're trying to combat it with vodka and cranberry juice. I don't think vodka is good for the flu. Just drink something warm, man. Not something that warms you up. Although, alcoholic drinks are actually bad for you when you're sick. So you should be just drinking the cranberry juice. Warm it up. Or get some blackberry juice. Warm that up. But any juice, just warm it up. It's an old Russian way to heal flu. Are we Russian? No, we're Finnish. Do it the real way, not the Russian way. So back to our seat we go. So now we need to do is to go somewhere. I think the genetics lab, but I don't remember the freaking coordinates for. So drink it raw in a sauna. Yeah, that's the way to go. A sauna would actually help. Maybe you try next to blackberry juice with vodka, as the spider said. I didn't say that you add vodka in it. I'm suggesting that you keep the vodka out of it. Drink it raw in the sauna with tar. That might work. Just don't drink the tar, just you'll say something else. They are the coordinates. So we need to get to the genetics lab. Lay in a course.
What coordinates, Captain? Coordinates locked in, sir. Ready to get underway.
All right. Engage!
Aye, sir.
Whee! Now put on some hip-hop music or something of a Latino music. Or play Top Hat's Slow Rider. Slow ride! Take it easy! Nice sound effects on this game. Yep. Actually, the sound effects are fun. Space. It's empty. It's quiet. And nobody in space can hear you fart.
We're approaching our destination, Captain.
Alright. Then put to regular speed.
Aye, sir.
So where have we ended up? So that's the genetics lab, huh? Looks like one of the pods from Silent Running. I haven't seen that movie in ages. So lower shields.
Lowering your shields.
Because they don't need to be up anymore. Standard orbit. Standard orbits. Aye. All that remains of the genetics research station is a single envirodome. Just like in Silent Running. Hello. Hail the ship.
Hailing, sir. Out of range, Captain.
Okay. Is there any way we can get through to StarCon to warn them about the Goliath?
The Goliath is jamming all transmissions, Captain. I'm trying to burn through, but there's not much I can do. She's got one of those new terawatt ECM suites.
Keep trying, Flo. You seem a little on edge, Flo.
We've been through a lot on this mission, sir, and then you go and bring that little tramp on board.
Flo, I'm surprised at you. She's a ranking ambassador with the Star Confederacy. She's heard that she needs our help.
Maybe so, but you gotta wonder about a girl with a name like Wankmeister.
True. Very true. Do we have any orders to cover the situation, Flo?
I'm afraid not, sir. I guess we're on our own.
Swell. Any idea what we should do next?
We should try to find out where the bucoids came from, sir. Clorax 2 would probably be a good starting point. Perhaps there's something down there that will yield a clue to their origins.
How about the thing that is right in front of us, you idiot?
Any ideas how we can stop the Goliath?
I don't know, sir. If we could sneak up on them somehow. Maybe sneak aboard and get control of their ship. But they see us coming a mile away on their scanners.
What about a frontal assault?
Even without my stunning accuracy, it would be a googleplex to one shot, sir.
We'd probably be vaporized. What should we do about the ambassador?
I'll tell you what you should do about her. Put the little tart out the airlock and be done with it. Now, Flo, jealousy doesn't become you. I think we should try to track down the source of this flame or slime these bucoids seem to be infused with.
What good would that do? The stuff had to come from somewhere, right?
If we can find out who or what made it, perhaps we can discover a way to fight it.
Like that place right there.
How do you like our chances of getting through this?
Let me see, we're up against a horde of rampaging mutants in stolen battlecruiser that outguns us 100 to 1. Basically, sir, I think we're screwed. Hey there, Specky.
Alright, since we made it here, somehow alive, let's just get there then. Actually, first, what I should do is ask WD-40 about the place. Yes, you were. I'm okay. Yeah. Just a little bit of a back pain, but that's only just mild. It's nothing too bad. Alright, status report. Well, since it's operating within established parameters, Captain. Anything else? Forget it. Yes, sir. What function may I assist you with, Captain? Scan the planet. I'm detecting power fluctuations inside the envirodome, sir. Sensors register debris in the area as well. Do you require anything further, Captain Wilco? Scan for ships. The scanners do not detect any ships in our area, Captain. Recommendation. This facility is not listed in the StarCon registry or any of our other library databases, sir. Structural analysis and sensor readings indicate a 92% probability this is a research facility of some kind. I recommend we send an away team down to investigate this station, Captain Wilco. Do you require anything further? That is all. Yes, sir. It's Petri, Specky. Petri is the one talking to you over on YouTube. Well, he's busy at work. That's for sure. You're welcome. Okay. Genetics. We're going in. Energize. Oh, of course. Clifford, could use a hand here. Looks like you've had a zany transporter blooper, Raj. Quick, get a camera. Galactic Inquirer will pay you 10 bucks if they publish your photo. Oh, great. We've turned into the Fly. Genetically engineered plant life, its DNA assiduously warped by modern science, adds a sinister botanical touch to the dome's environment. This stream reminds you of one you used to climb as a young boy back on Xenon. And so does the big dent in your head you got from falling out of it. Looks like your better half dropped something, Raj, and it bears a striking resemblance to your communicator. This area of the Envirodome appears to be devoted to the cultivation and study of wetlands ecosystem. This entire region of the genetics facility is enclosed by a hermetically sealed glass and plasteel envirodome, which is a good thing considering its proximity to the black void of deep space. This area of the random cultivation wetlands. I'm trying to look at myself. Dark shapes are visible moving just beneath the surface of the small pond. So can I go there? That's where Flo's cheerful visage would appear if you could only activate the communicator's transmit key. Well, maybe I can. Or maybe I can't. I'm too light for it. Well, isn't this just fantastic? As Drool would say. The large man-made waterfall adds a moist touch to the artificially created surroundings. A lot of phlegm. We have a pool and a pond. The pond would be good for you. A large waterfall cascades noisily down from the ceiling of this chamber into a small pond below. Oh look! It's a cleverly concealed hidden doorway.
Yeah, it's definitely nothing else.
Looks like every other electronic card key clock you've ever seen. Anything else to look at? Not even the trees. Okay. So I can actually talk. A bizarre example of genetically engineered plant life. What the heck is wrong with my throat? I didn't have any phlegm when I was singing. I was humming to the music earlier with the pre-stream. But I didn't have this kind of a problem then. There's no one to talk to. You haven't turned it on. Gosh darn it. There's gotta be a way for us to find out where we can go and what we can do. Not to mention, we need to find ourselves. This trash dumpster is similar to many others you have serviced during your long and distinguished editorial career. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, but this palm tree gives vaguely menacing impression. It kinda does. It looks like there's a face there. So I should stay away from it. This function of this machinery is utterly beyond your comprehension, but then so are a lot of other things. The dumpster for the Envirodome is located in this rather out-of-the-way corner. Unfortunately, the cleaning crew here at Genetics isn't nearly as diligent as Roger normally is in his cleaning duties. The bin is crammed to the top of it, reeking garbage. Stars lodged in the vast panorama of the heavens twinkle mirthfully down at you as if to say, "Ah, what a dweeb." Friends of yours? Can we talk to them? Apparently not. Can we fly in the dumpster? At least just back. Does this lead back as well? Or does it lead anywhere? Gotcha. This trash dumpster is similar. It looks like it has a handle on the side. You've been mistaken for a household pest before, but this is getting a bit ridiculous. And now we're back here. Okay. Can we go this way? I wonder how we're going to be able to turn this on. The communicator. I mean, it seems that we're not heavy enough to push the button. Unless there's some particular spot that I need to step on. Which I don't think it is the answer. Let's see. How do I get here? Turn into a fly. Huh. Actually, I have an idea. Since we are a fly, maybe we can get in here without having to use a key card. I should save, actually, now that I think about it. Fly, Roger, fly. Eat something to make yourself heavier. I can't access my inventory because I don't have anything. Get a fish jump on it from the pond? Maybe. I think this is some kind of a Venus flytrap, but I don't think it works on Roger. Ah! That worked. There was a frog or something in there. Come on, land on it. Flo looks a bit put out, but then she usually is. Can somebody up there?
So can somebody up there explain to me how the captain of the starship can be reduced to a common housefly? Yuck! You look hideous, Captain. Thanks for the pep talk, Flo. Tell Cliffy to get down here, now! I'll inform him of your predicament, sir, but the transport is malfunctioning again. Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. Captain, sensors have located a large underground structure to the west of your position. Why don't you go check it out while we work on the transporter problem? I'll do that, Flo, but please tell Cliffy to get down here ASAP. We'll go out.
Alright. So now we can use the doorway, I guess. Yep, the card reader. That was my idea. But then Petri gave us the idea of trying to get something out of the pond. You're standing on a plate, designed to precisely align a key card with light beams inside this locking mechanism. Interesting. Also, I'm gonna message on my phone. Just retweets, of course. Duh. Nothing that important. Low energy light beams shine down on electronic sensing devices from the top of the small chamber. You've managed to buzz your way through the keycard slot into the electronic door locking mechanism. I got a feeling I should not touch any of those. Oh! So it's the, let me see. Maybe I need to picture this down. I don't know. It's an idea. So it's a grid of like that. So that is one. That is another one. And there's that. Wow. Chris Edwards just subscribed over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Although it might not, they might not be on the live stream. That happens when somebody just subscribes to the channel. From watching my other videos. Interesting looking place. This appears to be some kind of a genetic research laboratory. Advanced machinery, experiment cages, and specimen containers containing bizarre creatures are found throughout the room. Specimen jars containing grotesque examples of misapplied genetic engineering line one wall of the laboratory. I don't even want to know what the heck these things are. This computer workstation appears to be functional. Well, let's go take a closer look. Any day now, Raj. Danger! Emergency jettison sequence activated. Dome jettison will occur in 0000 jettison complete. You have access to genetic Envirodome 3 computer backup subsystem workspace area environment. Wow, that was a mouthful. That sudden tumbler sound almost made you jump. Well, it was a loud noise in the quiet, you know, in the silence. Genetics, we play God, so you don't have to. Also, that logo looked familiar. Isn't that Origin? The old Origin systems? Kind of looked like the same thing. Systems, activity log, projects, accounting. Let's go to projects. Primordial soup. Feasibility study of metabacteria. Oh, dynamics. Right. That's it. Feasibility study of metabacterial transformations in terraforming and space colony applications. Okay. How about the next? Project goal: to create a survivable and highly adaptable metabacteria to enable terraforming on planets currently unsuitable for human habitation. What else? The metabacteria will serve as a base for an artificial food chain on selected planets, synthesizing complex proteins as a natural byproduct of its metabolism. To put it in terms of the layman, it will eat poison, giving off water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and producing a rich organic base that other introduced organisms can feed upon. In essence, the metabacteria will create a living primordial soup. That's why it's called primordial soup. It would have been a thing that we could have, things could have eaten as fertilizer and such. After 3 months of preliminary trials, the bacterial strain Caseus velox has shown the greatest promise. The vigor of this species is impressive, and its astonishing reproductive rate makes it an ideal candidate for our purposes. Well, that's where you went wrong. Primary experimental trials will bombard Caseus velox with a hard radiation to confirm hardiness and test adaptive ability. Placing a petri dish of the bacteria behind a computer monitor for a period of hours will expose it to hard radiation in conditions similar to those on an uninhabitable Class D planet. Later, we shall repeat the procedure using a safer type of radiation such as gamma ray source. Well, if you use a gamma ray source, you're gonna turn the things into a Hulk. Science log, stardate 323422. Initial results with Caseus velox are encouraging. It thrives in the radiation environment as long as adequate food sources are provided. We are well on our way towards engineering the first true metabacteria. A few specimens have manifested undesirable genomes after successive trials. Steps will be taken to cull the recessives so that the entire population isn't compromised. So where did you F up? I believe we had discovered and removed all remaining undesirable latent genetic traits in Caseus velox. The next step will be to introduce live mice into an environment prepared by Caseus. I guess it must be the undesirable genetic traits that still lingered in there or something. Several subjects have demonstrated teratogenic side effects as a result of ingesting the primordial soup gestalt. The mice have turned into slimy, foul-smelling, bad-tempered meta-rodents with attitudes. It seems that Caseus has infected the DNA of the mice much like a virus. This is an unprecedented event. Further study is indicated. And also, thank you, Chrome, for notifying me that Tatumi has started his live stream. The experiment is not progressing well. Several test subjects have become mutating wildly. The morphology of the creatures is singularly unrodent-like. They resemble nothing so much as an ambulatory piles of goo with teeth. The only thing which appears to have any effect on an infected specimen, short of killing it, is the application of extreme cold. The temperatures below -200 degrees Celsius, cell mutations are slowed dramatically.
Where did we go wrong?
One of the metamice bit and infected one of the lab techs today. We're putting him into cryonic hibernation to slow the progress of the disease, but I'm afraid that without a cure, his chances of survival are non-existent. The experiment is a failure and is scheduled to be terminated. Now, what am I going to do? I've got an entire warehouse full of this slop. HH. Well, we know what happened to it. It got dumped on the wrong planet. Let's see, activity log. User, let's see, station activated, user logged into mainframe. Hen House of Doom and Astro Chicken 3. Hen House of Doom. Don't make me play any more Astro Chicken. So somebody just played at Hen House of Doom for who knows how long. Level 3 auto security alert issued. Comlink failure. Level 3 security alert override. Authorization verified. Level 1 priority alpha security alert. Intruder alert. Autofire suppression system activated. Shuttle bay 1. Structural integrity failure. Dome 1 depressurized. System failure. Mainframe offline. Backup internet activated. Emergency computer systems activated. System failure. Emergency power activated. Emergency evacuation, abandon the station, emergency scuttle program activated, Dome 1, destruct the failsafe reach, Dome 1, emergency scuttle program activated, Dome 2, scuttle procedure completed, Dome 1, jettisoned and detonated, destruct failsafe reach, Dome 2, scuttle program activated, Dome 3, scuttle procedure completed, Dome 2, jettisoned and detonated, Dome 3, scuttle procedure aborted, authorization 999 verified. Power stabilized, emergency systems deactivated, Dome 3 jettison sequence activated locally, jettison failsafe reached, Dome 3 sealed, the Dome 3 jettison system halted. So somebody stopped the dome that we're in from being destroyed. Interesting. So since Raj is reading all this incriminating stuff, we could call him a fly on the wall. Well, he's a fly on the screen. Let's see. Oh, they got the Amigo 9000 in development. Nice. 120 gig SCSI drives. Astro Chicken 3 in research. Dandy 2500 sucks. Or SUX, and it's in furniture. External 900,000 BD modem in research. Ramjet scanner, keyboard controller. Rames T Quirk, 50,000 bribe. And yes, Quirk is Rames T Quirk. He's the one who is the joke of James T. Kirk from Star Trek. So he was bribed 50,000. The plot thickens. Another bribe, a higher bribe. Okay. Let's see. Corona Ale, Laser Pet 3, Liquid Nitrogen Cans, Madame Zorba Consulting, of course. Mitsuzuki Monitor, Ninjitsu 520 GB SCSI, Novelty Teeth, personal. Somebody bought themselves novelty teeth. Phony camcorder, programmer cubes. I think with the phony camcorder, I think somebody was making a some kind of a practical joke. Radial video adapter and interface, Raptor 213M megabyte ID drive, recorder, transcriber, refrigerator in development. Spintel net port base, target 64 board, target board, WowTech scanner, X-ray machine, Z80 keyboard controller, and contour chair for spare parts. Now the contour chair is over 9,000! 9,000.10. Quite the weird cost. 9,000 and 0.10. So it's like 9,000 bucks and 10 cents. Why? That is just such a weird number. Systems? Envirodome 3, operational, standby power, backup computing systems active. Non-functional, non-functional. Let's get the security going here. Or so that's where the Roger body went. Got it. Still no nobody there. Ah! They have arrived.
It's about time Cliffy fixed that dang transporter. I'm really gonna bugging about this one for a long time.
They can't hear you. Well, I'm just looking at them. Well, since we know that they're here, fly away! Let's save the game. Hey, Goblin. Again. You just accidentally hit yourself in the nuts.
How did that happen? We need to hear this story.
I mean, seriously, how do you accidentally hit yourself in the nuts? He goes, that's nuts. It's none other than WD-40, Annihilator Android's science officer.
What?
Annihilator Android CUM science officer. Even Leisure Suit Larry has never used that word for a joke.
Cliffy, it's just a hunch, but I think there's something wrong with the transporter.
Can you describe the problem, sir?
Well, as you can see, Roger is pretty much half a fly.
Will you look at me? I'm a fly.
You sure are. What happened to the rest of you?
I think it crawled in the trash bin out back.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I can fix you up. Where's this dumpster?
I think it's behind that large rock outcropping.
Lead the way, Captain.
Excuse me, Captain. I'm going to scan the perimeter. You do that while we go get behind the place to find the thing. There we are.
There's your body, Captain. Some people might say you've never looked better. I think I can fix you up, Captain. I just have to reverse the phase polarity on the transporter interface grid. You need to park yourself on old dung breath here for me to de-scramble the two of you. Here goes nothing. Energize!
Hopefully it works.
Boy, Captain, I'm sure glad you're back to normal. We're really starting to bug me.
That's not funny, Chief.
Sorry, sir. How do you feel?
Except for a strange urge to go jump in that fertilizer bin and roll around, I feel pretty normal.
This sure is some setup those genetics boys got here.
You haven't seen the half of it. I flew through this locking mechanism and found a big underground lab next door. Of course, there was only so much I could do there as a fly. Anyway, there was a lot of really high-tech gizmos and all kinds of advanced technology. A moment too late, you realize saying the words advanced technology to Cliffy is like showing a photograph of helpless women and children to a Doberman. Damn it.
Oh, really? Why don't we take a closer look at that lock, Captain? You never know. If we can open it, we might even find something we can use against the pucoid critters. I'll meet you there.
Too bad I skipped that one dialogue window there. It's because of my stupid fingers being so sensitive for the mouse. A worn footpath that leads to the foot of the bin. A swarm of flies buzz busily over the ripening mulch in the compost bin. Not here. Better than sitting on your ball because that hurts even more. True.
And it's better than being a fly, because I do have become a fly, apparently. Yeah, according to Goblin, you are a fly now. At least your computer isn't overheating. That's good. Did you fix that problem? It's about time if you did. Now, let's first go get our communicator before we go and follow Clifford. Wait a minute, where's my communicator? Oi! I don't have it! So where is it? Where's me freaking communicator? WD-40, did you pick it up and not bring it to me? Clifford, did you pick it up and not give it to me? Did a freaking frog eat it? You can only prevent it in advance. Well, at least you can prevent it. Hey, dryer. Very mystical music playing in this place. Perimeter secured, Captain. Welcome. Here is your communicator, sir. I located it during my scans of the area. Good. Thanks, WD-40. I believe I can be of the most help back on the ship. Please beam me aboard, Cliffy. There she goes. Cliffy's just standing around with a slightly puzzled look on his face. What is it, Captain? Never mind. Ah, now I know why we have the hole puncher. We use it on this. So we can make the holes that we need. So this will look like the card. Let's see, it was just a bip. And then a bip. Nope. Nope. There. There. And nope. Come on. There. Now we use this. Actually, I might have done that wrong. Oops, you bungled this puzzle. Maybe you should have paid more attention to your surroundings while you were a fly. We'll reset the puzzle and give you another try. Thank you. At least the game doesn't give you a death scene. Yeah, I made it wrong. Those are the ones that I need to block. So, blip. 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 Yay! It looks dangerous down there, Captain. I volunteer to stand guard up here. First you wanted to go down there like, hey, there's a new technology down there, let's take a look. And once we get it open, I'll stay here and you go in. And you need a correct combination. If you didn't get that while being a fly, then...
Tough luck, Docker.
Yep. Happy to do it for you, Petri. He's just gonna beam us up if I ask him. But I don't wanna beam up. I just got here. We just got it open. It's all open. There, open Saskatchewan. Open sarsaparilla. This appears to be some kind of genetic. So can we use this at all? Or that? Get closer first.
So that is something. Which we cannot look at. Ooh, must be liquid nitrogen. A pair of liquid nitrogen canisters. Perhaps they could be used against the pucoids. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like Luigi says. Oh yeah. A handy travel-sized container of liquid nitrogen is just the thing to dump in the punch at dull parties. This minus 200-degree temperature of the liquid instantly freezes anything it comes into contact with. That is true, and if you're not careful with it, you might kill yourself. Centauri Products Mark II Warp Distributor Cap. Can I use this with it? Nope, those items don't work together. Nope, those don't go together. Nope, just Chuck Testa. Not here. Can I talk? Okay. This specimen cage is empty. A dim shape slightly darker than the surrounding shadows huddles in the back of this cage. A small whirring noise emanates from this cage. Actually, I have an idea. What if I bring Spike with me? I mean, it's a genetics lab, and Spike is like a genetically created creature. At least he seems like one. Can I not walk? Oh, I just did walk through it.
What did you find, Captain?
I've discovered that the bucoids have a critical weakness. They can't stand the cold. Extremely low temperature temporarily halts the molecular action of the primordial suit that causes the mutations.
Does it reverse the process?
I'm afraid not, but at least it's better than nothing.
Did you find anything else?
I found a couple of canisters of liquid nitrogen.
Great! Give him here. Maybe I can bring something up
To use against the pucoid critters. I sure hope so, Cliffy.
Well, Captain, I think we've done all we can here for now. Let's head back to the ship. Well, Captain, what do you want to do now?
Well, beam us back.
I'll beam us up now, Captain.
Just don't turn me into a fly again. Good. There's got to be some way to help Beatrice, Cliffy.
I really can't think of any offhand, sir. What's your beastie so excited about?
Okay, I think he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
He's jumping on the cryo chamber.
Is that it? Is that it, Spike? You want us to jump on the cryo chamber?
I don't think so, sir.
Now he's jumping on the transporter.
What do you think the critter is trying to tell us, Captain?
What are you trying to tell us, boy? We should jump on the cryo chamber and then jump on the transporter? Somebody fell down the well? The mill is on fire? We should initiate a manual control bypass to reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid and then use the transporter to reintegrate Beatrice's DNA molecules? Roger is a lot smarter than he seems, especially if that's the way he thinks. Damn. Somebody fell down the well?
I don't think so, sir. There ain't a well within light years.
Nice thought, though. Gotta love this, Spike's theme. Not Not now. You better figure out what your little buddy Spike is trying to tell you first. Though B lies frozen in suspended animation, the threat of the mutagenic substance which infected her has only been temporarily diminished. You bought some time to find a cure, but nothing more. She looks a little bit different than from before. Why can I not talk to Spike again? Come on. I guess I needed to. What do you think the critter is trying to tell us, Captain? Well, we should initiate the manual control bypass to reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid and then use the transporter to reintegrate Beatrice's DNA molecules. You know, it just might work. Good boy, Spiky. Get the ambassador ready, sir. I'll man the transporter. God damn it, Spiky, get off of my face! I know you're a face hugger, but... There you go, Spike. Back into your happy tube. How did he even escape from there? She's really going to pieces for you, Raj. Forgot to thaw her out. Beatrice really went to pieces on you. She now lies scattered on the floor in handy bite-sized chunks.
Oopsie daisy.
Somebody forgot to thaw her out. Oops. All right, time to do some defreezing first. Defrost, and I think it was 10 seconds. Let's see. Freeze, ambassador, defrost, 10 seconds. Defrost, yes.
Remembered correctly.
You've successfully defrosted me. There's not much time to save her, so whatever you're going to do it quick. Open the pod. Pick her up. Put her there. And do it. Make it so, Cliffy. Okay, Captain. In just a minute. I've got to make some minor, delicate micro adjustments to the transporter. That'll work. So, did it work? Oh, B. I thought you were puked for sure.
So did I. I feel weak. I need to rest.
No problem. I'll tuck you back in the cryo so you can recuperate.
Okay, but I've got just one question for you guys. What happened to my underwear? Oops. Excuse me, Roger.
So I guess she ate her own underwear thanks to Clifford. I think that was the joke. B is spending some quality time recuperating in the cryo. Can you give me analysis on our best course of action now that we have the cloaking device, WD-40? I recommend every attempt to board and take the Goliath. If we achieve surprise, we can cure a portion of the Goliath's crew with the ship's transporter and enlist their aid before the rest of the Pukois can react. Sounds risky. I calculated 29% chance of success, but there is a 93% chance that the Goliath could destroy the Stars Confederation if we cannot prevent her from reaching the frontier.
And just how in the playdates am I supposed to get over there? The Goliath shields will probably block our transporter.
The only remaining option is to use the EVA pod, Captain Wilco. It is a small enough to avoid attracting attention. Once you attach it to the Goliath and cut through her hull, you can sneak up to the bridge and shut down the shields. Then Cliffy and I can join you and effect the rest of the plan.
Assuming I try this crazy stunt, where should I land the pod?
My databanks do not possess this information, sir, but I calculated an 83.7% chance that Cliffy will have that information.
Come on, Kimosabe, let's hop to it. Yeah, sure, Captain, I'll get right on it.
Alright.
Now I need to get to the Goliath. Just need to find out how.
No, keep on playing. Sounded like a very good game that you were playing there.
We gotta stop the Goliath there. We can't let the puke mutants from hell fly the Star Confederacy.
That's all well and good, Drool. Any idea how?
I've been thinking about this a lot, sir. I think the only way we'll succeed is to board and take control of the Goliath ourselves.
And space monkeys would fly out of my butt.
I'm serious, sir. We can't go toe-to-toe with the Goliath, so we're going to have to find a sneaky way to kill them.
What is it, Captain Wilco?
Any luck getting through the StarCon yet?
I'm sorry, sir. I haven't made any progress countering the frequency jamming.
Got any ideas on how to get ourselves out of this mess?
I don't know, sir, but there are a lot of people out there counting on us to figure something out. The lives of thousands of species on hundreds of worlds hang in the balance. They are all depending on us, sir. Humans, xenomorphs, Regalians, Aurats, and even species like dolphins. So let's get out there and win one for the Flipper.
Nice reference to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. How are you holding up, Flo?
I'm a wreck, sir, and my bunions are killing me. But you're dear for asking, sir.
You're welcome, I guess. You rang. Status report. All this is normal, sir. Forget it. Affirmative, Captain. Recommendation?
I recommend we proceed with caution, sir. Do you require anything further?
That is all.
She did say that Clifford might have the information that I need, but he's not talking to me.
Which is weird. Just saying the Kimosabe thing. As if I'm the Lone Ranger.
Cliffy's too engrossed in what he's doing to talk to you.
How am I supposed to find out what information I need to find out from Clifford when he's not even freaking talking to me? Maybe the toolbox hasn't? I mean, I didn't see anything in here that could be useful. It's a doohickey. I guess I should just activate the cloak first, yeah. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I mean, I need the coordinates to Goliath. I don't know the coordinates to Goliath. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Cloak the ship? Yes, Captain. Right away. Anything else, Captain? Yeah, tell me the coordinates to get to the freaking place that we need to get to.
Unable to comply, Captain. All interplanetary communications are being jammed.
Hail the planet.
There's no response, Captain. I don't think there's anyone down there.
Except us. And flies. Well, we were down there, but now it's just flies.
I don't think it's where it's supposed to be anymore. I'm sure it has started to move somewhere else. Maybe. Well, let's try. Let's go back to Thrakus where we spotted them. And that was 5, 3, 2, 8, 4. Ready to go underway. Lightspeed.
What?
Lightspeed. We can't go to light speed while we are cloaked, sir. We don't have enough power.
Great. Can we have more power? Okay, decloak the ship. So now we can move Lightspeed. It turned into something totally else than Mario music.
Kick the tires and light the fires. We're all set, Captain.
What?
Go to standard orbit. I didn't want a status report. Scan for ships. Indeterminate readings, sir. If there are any ships within scanning range, they're jamming us.
Okay. Scan the planet.
I wonder what she recommends us to do. I recommend we proceed with caution.
Wow. Quite the recommendation. Hail the ship.
I have no idea. Cancel order. Roger, Wilco. Oh, excuse me, sir. No offense.
They actually made that joke. Wow. It took them 5 games to make a Roger Wilco joke.
At least we're cloaked right now. Maybe now I can talk to Clifford about the location of the ship?
Where is he?
Scrutinizing the diagram below the power bus, you see the word lighting on the schematic next to this fuse. VGA EGA interlock. Ooh. That's lighting. The wiring chart indicates this fuse controls the main transporter power coupling. High voltage circuit fuse. Description for this fuse is cockpit glazing blemish removers. Diagram claims this fuse is to the life support systems. There is a smudge on the diagram that it partially obscures the writing next to the fuse. Our supply is all that's visible of the description. I wonder what it is then. Totally
I do not know what it could be when it's our supply.
I don't know what I'm doing. There. I'm just gonna grab... which one was... This is the life support. No, that's... It is a VGA EGA. Clever. I guess we need to use this spark plug if something has gone wrong. Warning, deactivating life support may be hazardous to your health. I totally knew what I was doing. I just wanted to see what happens. So that was the cockpit glazing blemish removers and the transporter power coupling. So this is the lighting and this is power supply. Yep, it went dark. Whoops. Guess that wasn't the right fuse to pull, Raj. So I wonder what happens if I just do that. What happens in the cockpit? Realizing it's not a good idea to interrupt the power to critically important circuits, you replace the fuses before leaving. I just wanted to know if there was more blemish in the cockpit, what it would have looked like. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Small monitors display information on the status of various functions on the Eureka and provide a means of inter-ship communications. This button says the Eureka's self-destruct mechanism. Should have known. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why? It looks like an Astro Chicken Egg Timer. Must be one of the Cliffy Century Array control devices. Then we must destroy this ship, if it's a freaking Astro Chicken thing. I'm sorry you're gonna have blast, Captain, but we're gonna run. The self-destruct mechanism has a fail-safe function which prevents it from being shut down once activated. Oh, great! So once you activate it, you cannot even turn it off because it's a fail-safe. I don't think you can leave. He will just put it back in if you try to leave. Because that's what happened with the cockpit blemish remover thingy. Yep. Just puts it back in. Oops. There. We died before everything was destroyed. An asteroid belt, perhaps the remnants of a former moon, orbits the emerald-hued planet. How are you even supposed to find out how to get to the freaking Goliath? We know how to get... We know what to do once we get to the Goliath. We need to turn off the shields. Somebody doesn't know how to fucking read. I have the coordinates right there. Ugh. I have the Goliath coordinates here. It's in the freaking manual itself. Lay in course.
Coordinates locked in, sir.
Alright. Light speed ahead. Oh yeah, we're still cloaked. Right. Decloak. Forget it. Light speed ahead. Onwards to our destruction! And hopefully, and maybe to the end of the game. Not hopefully, maybe to the end of the game.
We're approaching our destination, Captain.
At regular speed.
Aye, sir.
We're approaching planet Gingivitis. Sensors have detected the presence of the Goliath in the area, Captain Wilco. Gingivitis, huh? Good name. My calculations indicate the Goliath will be in visual range in approximately 10 seconds. Right. Not fast, huh? Well, we gotta be faster.
You rang?
Lock the ship.
Yes, Captain. Right away.
Alright.
Anything else, Captain?
Nothing else.
Yes, Captain.
And there's the Goliath.
The Captain, get your tail down here to the lab. I got something you might want to take a look at.
Right away. We are making progress, people. We're almost on the Goliath. And I'm sure it's gonna be hell once we get there.
Captain, I've been making a few scans on the Goliath, and I come up with some interesting information.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, our scans show that the mutated crew of the Goliath is not spread evenly through the various sections of the ship as it normally would be. Engineering spaces are almost completely deserted, for example.
So?
Well, if you were to enter the ship at that location, you would stand a good chance of getting aboard undetected.
By saying you pretty much mean me, don't you, Cliff?
Of course, sir. Once you got aboard, you could sneak up the bridge power conduits and shut off the Goliath's shields.
What good would that do?
Well, maybe WD-40 could beam over and incapacitate the crew. Then I could zip on over and set something up like we did for the ambassador with their transporter.
Huh. Not a bad idea.
Not a good idea to land there, Captain. Those engines are red hot and thrust turbulence would blow you away.
The Goliath's ion emitters are located there. Lots of high radiation.
That section of the Goliath's hull is full of machinery. That's the Goliath's bridge. It's probably Pucoid City right now. That area is mostly crew quarters. We've registered a lot of Pucoids moving through there. There's a lot of Pucoid activity in that area of the Goliath, Captain. That section's got most of the Goliath's weapons and control systems. It's probably swamped with Pucoids. That's the area where our scans show the least amount of Pucoid activity, Captain.
So that's where I'm going. That little area there.
Oh, it's not gonna be that bad, I'm sure of it.
What do you want, Captain?
You don't think my hair is starting to go, do you, Chief?
I really can't tell, sir. The light reflecting off your bald spot is blinding me.
Ha! Oh, yeah. Can you give me an analysis on our best course of action now that we have the cloaking device? That's the same thing. Blah 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 blah. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but get on that EVA pod and get in the Goliath. Let's start this adventure. Our new quest in space is to decapitate Goliath's force field or shields. It is not going to be easy, I'm sure, but I wonder if it's going to be the same kind of stuff that we had in the first game where we needed to sneak around in the ship to avoid the Sarians. To the Goliath! So how's everybody doing? Not many people here viewing. Everybody's so quiet too. But then again, this is usually what it is like in... Use the hand icon to indicate the position on the Goliath's hull you wish to dock at. It is... I thought my phone went off there for a second, but it's just the music coming off the left ear. So this is the place I need to go to. But as I was saying, it's usually on Thursdays there aren't that many people watching. These controls operate the hatch mechanism for the EVA pod. The cramped interior of the pod is jammed with equipment you have little hope of understanding in the short time available to you. This is the door of the EVA pod. The doorway is already open. Alright, and then I will take the storage and finally use it. I didn't know that Roger is left-handed. Having expended the laser torch's power pack cutting through the Goliath's super hard hull, you decide to leave the spent and bulky tool in the EVA pod. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Well, why? They were all over you like flies on... Oh, sorry. You're probably still a little sensitive about the fly thing. How thoughtful of you, game. Thinking of Roger's feelings. Alright. Let's get on up in here then. This panel controls critical drive operations, including electrical functions. Let's get up there. Drive offline. This appears to be an empty receptacle of some kind. This must be the place where Beatrice liberated Goliath's warp distributor cap. So do we put it back in there? I don't think that would be a good idea. I did save. I can't even do anything with it. Okay. Let's just move on to this direction. Or not. Crap. Good thing that thing is blind. There we go. The warp distributor cap snaps into its receptacle with a quiet click, and the Goliath star drive reawakens from its slumber. Drive online. The SNE status indicator lights register the operational readiness of the machinery that houses them. The panel hums with electrical activity now that the warp distributor cap has been replaced. Alrighty then. Now what do I do? All the questions and none of the answers. Do I have a way of actually incapacitating that pucoid? I don't think I have. I don't really have any weaponry. Will you go down again? Well, kind of went off. You knew this was one-way trip the moment you stepped into the EVA pod, Roger. There's no turning back now. Huh? I just wanted to get down to here to avoid this guy. Oh. Right. He still sees me. Or maybe he heard me. Well, I gotta do all that again. Freaking fantastic. If only I had fast forward capabilities on the live stream, I would speed this up. Well, I do have a sort of speeding up, but I don't want to do it with the game. I prefer to have the game a certain type of a speed. This kind of a speed. I guess I'm not close enough. There we go. Now we grab this, put it there. The description says that it would be a very quiet hum. That wasn't that quiet, if you ask me. In the Goliath. Replace, please. Just wait for you to go away. Don't you hear me walking here? Thank you. Can I really not go this way? Apparently not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Go, Roger, go. So he took the canisters. Maybe I can use a stick on this guy. Or maybe not. Maybe I can talk to him. Oh. Feels like a bad idea. Ew. This hallway is one of the hundreds that provide access to all parts of the Goliath. With pucoids running loose in the ship, traveling these corridors is a risky proposition at best. Indeed. A nearby door gives a false impression that it will be easy to exit this corridor in a normal manner.
I thought I would be able to do so, but apparently not.
Halt!
No! For an adventure game, this sure has a lot of, you know, action sequences in it. How do what the I even to go? Okay, that was weird.
Why? How? Who? What?
Oh, this is gonna take me freaking forever to get through here. At least I got a feeling. Just lots of sudden deaths. Yep. So don't go up there. Don't go up the corridor. If only I had a portable cloaking device. No, I don't want to save. You need to go under the corridor grates. Right. Let's see if I can do that then. What the bullshit? I get bullshit. Took surprisingly long for this game to return to its Sierra roots. Not really that long. Don't you remember the WD-40 shenanigans? So I need to go down here. Ah. That makes sense. Thank you, Tumuke. You can't go that way. Why not? These maintenance tunnels thread their way under various corridors throughout the Goliath. You can probably go anywhere in the ship via these crawl spaces, if you don't get lost first. Or somehow stuck. Nice ass. Apparently that's nothing. You find yourself in a maze of twisty little passages. Ah, here. Well, let's go this way. I wonder how many sudden deaths we're gonna have here. Or how many situations where we just get lost. Why was there Pac-Man in here? I'm just gonna see where I get myself first. I know I'm gonna get lost, but let's see just what happens. I'm curious about it. Oh, I made it somewhere. Seems like these doorways allow access between the hallways and turbo lifts when they're stopped at the floor. Below you, the top of the turbo lift is visible, and growing closer by the microsecond. Squish. Looks like you've been spreading yourself a bit thin lately. Perhaps you'd like to try one of our less challenging games like Mixed Up Mother Goose? Wow! 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 They're really calling me a fucking moron! Mixed Up Mother Goose is a child's adventure game. Harsh! Savage! Jeez! Now you get this far. Good, congratulations, you're a fucking retard now. Motherfuckers. Fuck these guys. Fuck you, Sierra. Seriously, fuck them. Calling me a goddamn moron. I know I'm a moron, but I only have the power to call myself an idiot. I'm gonna go back to the turbo lift then. Seems the only way to go. And once we get here, start climbing. There we go. To another hatch on level 7. I wonder what level I need to get to. What I should do is save. Replace. Maze of all mazes. Let's go this way. At least I know how to get back to the turbo lift. It's not too far away. Did I make it to another turbo lift? Metal gratings cover the tunnel you are currently crawling through. Can I just get up, back up from anywhere? Ah, I see doors. Halt! Shit! How about here? A nearby door gives the false impression that it will be easy to exit this corridor in a normal manner. There was something else that I saw. This here. Nothing. So these are doors that I cannot open or go through. They're all instant death. Gotcha. The door is locked! Oh, great. No wonder I got killed. Locked doors. Just the thing we need. Hey, Turrican. Welcome to Be Amazed in this maze that leads to nowhere. What? How are you even supposed to know where you need to go? There's no indication or no freaking... I guess I just need to go back, go up and up and up until I'm on level 1. At least that's how it feels like. So we're on level 6. And that was the top floor, it seemed. Oh, that turbo lift. So now I just need to find my way to another turbo lift so I can get it higher and higher. Higher and higher, higher. How about here? Turbo lift. The guide was when talking with Cliffy with the ship map. Yeah. And see how much I paid attention. I was only paying attention to which sector I can land on. Shit. Should have paid more attention on where I need to get to. I'm sure the door that I need to find, it looks very specific. I just got a feeling that it would be looking very specific. Your basic goal is to get up to the second level of the ship, says the hint book here. So that's what I need to do. Get to level 2. At least now I know what the goal is. The other hint that it says it's mainly a matter of trial and error, unfortunately. Yeah, I know that I'm on level 6. That's what I'm trying to look for another turbo lift at this moment. Menacing music in a menacing ship. Dead end. Great. Should have started using the grid cartographer for this, so I know where I've gone to and where I need to go. If there is a place I can go. Well, I see a hatch, but I'm afraid this might be the same hatch I came from. Yep. Turbo shaft stretches upward into darkness above your head. Oh, so I can go further up. Or not. Oh, great. We're dead. Squish. Yep. Was I still in the level 7 here? I think I was. Yep. I need to save once I get back up to level 6. Oh! Oops. Let's wait for a second. No, it's still there. Maybe now if I go up here, I can use the turbo lift? maybe not. Right. Fantastic. Just superior. At least Roger knows how to go through vents like Newt.
They mostly come out night. Mostly.
Okay, since we're back up here, let's save. Maze of all the mazes in the world. And I had to end up in this. Let's go this way and see if I can find myself out of here. Nope. This is a dead end. You never really played the Space Quest games other than trying Space Quest 3 on Amiga a few times. Well, they're not the easiest games around. Especially this one. There is the next durable lift. Can't go that way. Damn it. It's another dead end. That looks like a turbo shaft. Nope, it was just a corridor. Let's take a step back. It's hard to tell which one is a corridor, which is the turbo-ish opening vent, because Roger is in the way. If only he could duck, so he would get the fuck out of the way. Would make things easier. Actually, I'm gonna go back and to the left. So above that whole mapping malark? Nah, I don't do that. I got the mapping here. All scrambled and non-functional. That's how I go, man. It's instinct. I think I'm close to the starting area. Almost feels like there isn't an other exit on this level. Just that one exit to a turbo lift. Which sucks because I need to get higher. And this should lead me to the same one, yeah. No, it didn't. This is a new one. Oh shit. Get in there, quickly. Roger, move! Whew. So at least we made some progress. And with progress, it means save. Alright, still there. We need you to move. Go away so I can get higher. Ugh. Is it gone yet? Good. To level 4. Halfway there. Now just 2 more levels. Let's go right this time to start this thing. Nope. No vent here. At least it's easy to tell when there is a vent for you to go through to a turbo lift. It's when on the wall it says which level you're on. Like it would say, if there was a vent here for the turbo lift, it would say level 5 on there. Can't go that way. Okay, so backwards we go. If only there was a clear indicator that I cannot go this way, instead of having to push here and see if it says that you can't go that way. I would have to say, of all the Space Quest games, this is the most tedious. There's so much of these mini-games moments that it makes the game so tedious. And what is it with Sierra? They love these kind of maze puzzle things. All of the whatever Sierra game you play, King's Quest, Space Quest, whatever, they all have this maze moment in them, and they're all frustrating and annoying. They just love to make these kind of stupid mazes everywhere. And each of them was a death trap. At least this hasn't been a death trap. Like constantly dying because you have been crawling for too long or something like that. In King's Quest it was just moving to the wrong screen and something kills you, or you move too far away from safety and you die from dehydration and such bullshit. You would say it's a cheap way of making the game longer. Indeed. Indeed, a very cheap way. Can't go that way, so I'm going here. Every single game has to have a shitty maze. Ah! We're in a turbo lift. I'll save here because this should be a new event. Yep. Please don't crush me right away. Thank you, because this is the one I needed to get to. Level 2! We made it! Now we just need to find the correct spot to come out of. That's all we need to do. Well, at least these mazes aren't on every single game. At least these kinds of mazes. I think, let's see. King's Quest 5 has the desert. I think there's also some kind of a maze in King's Quest 3. I don't remember there being a maze in King's Quest 4. Space Quest 1 has a sort of a maze. You have to just get through. No, actually, that was in Space Quest 2. You have to survive the flesh dissolving monstrosity. Don't touch it or it eats you thing. How am I supposed to know which door I need to get to? I guess once I look at the door that is the correct door, it will give me some kind of a flavor text. King's Quest 3 had equal to 5 desert. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Uh-huh. The door's locked. Right. Well, the door's locked. That's freaking fantastic. There must be something that helps me to get through this. Quest for Glory 2 also has some desert action. Well, that's the place where you go and fight and level up. That's the whole point of the desert. You go and fight all the monstrosities in there. So you can level up your skills and become a better fighter, magic user, or thief. Whichever you are. It's a totally different thing. It's not even an adventure. Well, it is an adventure game, but also it's an RPG, and apparently we did something good. Shield deactivation switch. Ah. Self-explanatory. This corridor is slightly different from all the others you have encountered up to this point. Now that's a switch. Yep, it's just a normal switch. I'm gonna fucking save here right now. Yay. Oh. Ah.
Welcome aboard, Captain Wilco. Pity you can't stay, but I'm afraid you won't be with us very much longer.
What go down without a fight, Quirk? I know Kung Fu, Karate, Taekwondo, Judo, and several other Chinese words. Some of them weren't even Chinese.
This door is gate for you. Last time you unrolled, Chucky. Your fate is sealed.
Not this time, Quirk. Now the foot's in the other shoe. You're toast. Of course. She's a fembot. I've temporarily frozen them with my new liquid nitrogen blasters. We must quickly make our way to the transporter room where Cliffy awaits. And hurry we shall! Roger? There you are. Slowpoke. Captain, I got the transporter all set up to separate the primordial soup from the Goliath crew. Quick, hide!
Not like that, Captain.
Hide over there behind the bulkhead and give me a signal as soon as the pucoids are in position. You got it. Let me just save first. Give a signal. And signal! Nope. How do I give signal? Oh, command. Oh shit, there it... Yeah. No, Cliffy! There we go. That's got her, Captain. I beamed all the pucoid material from the crew out into space. But what about Quirk? He's not here. Whoa, that's some goop, alright. This is Captain Wilco. Go ahead, Eureka.
Captain, thank heavens! We were beginning to worry.
I'm alright, Flo. We managed to secure what's left of the Goliath's crew, but there's no sign of Quirk.
Wait, Captain, I've just detected a shuttle launch from the Goliath.
Uh-oh. I see it, Flo. Looks like Quirk's trying to make a run for it. Right into the primordial goo. Holy hockey pucks! He's heading straight for the blob! Assimilation complete. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Very bad. I think we're in trouble.
Is there anything I can do, Captain?
Oh, please tell her to beam me over to the Eureka. Don't worry about it, Flo. I'm gonna fire up the Goliath's phaser banks and zap that quirkoid blob creature in the puke fritters. I think we can ride it out. This blob thing doesn't look that dangerous. We're gonna take the blob creature in the puke fritters.
Alright, Captain. Good luck! Eureka out.
Okay, here we go. I wonder which one of these thingamabobs fires the lasers. Well, I think that was the... Some space hero you are. Jeez, you couldn't adventure yourselves out of the damn cellulose container without third-party intervention. No, Cliffy! That liquid nitrogen must have been colder than a fembot's tits. Minus 200 Celsius. You can come up from there, Clifford. You're safe now. What a mess. All this puke all around. There goes Quirk. And turns himself into a huge, gigantic space blob. Call Cliffy and tell him to beam me over to the Eureka.
Cliffy says he's locked on to you and standing by.
Energize! No! Once again, we're a Picasso. Captain, get up here quick! The Pucoid blob is attacking the Goliath! Replace that with... Quirkoid blob. Let's go. Time to take care of business once and for all with Quirk. Well, these guys are having a good time here, just relaxing and playing all cool.
The Goliath hull is nearing structural failure, Captain. She is going to implode if we don't do something.
We've got to stop the Goliath, sir, before it's too late. Maybe you should talk to Cliffy.
Good idea. Cliffy is not here, apparently. And we fail. You've blown it again! Due to your inability to perform under pressure, the Goliath was destroyed, and so were you. I was trying to reach engineering, but he wasn't answering. Or maybe I need to hail Goliath. Yeah, that is Mad Magazine that he's reading. He's got good taste with magazines.
Fart noise.
Hail the ship.
Hailing, sir. Unable to comply, all independent recommendations are being jammed.
Right. What am I supposed to do here? Because they're not here. They're still on the Goliath.
God damn it.
Since I can't call Clifford, or I cannot contact WD-40, I guess... I guess the simplest solution would be the best solution, you know. Drool, fire at will! Aye, sir.
Decloaking, sir. Locking weapons. It's plasma, blobface!
The CSC Goliath looms large in your view screen. Race shields? Aye, aye, Captain. Hail the ship. I guess that we're gonna be jammed again. Yeah. Well, that don't look good. Due to your inability to perform, has to be munched by the blob. How's it going?
I raise the shields, come on.
Ugh. This is a lot tougher than I thought. Blah, 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 blah. Blum, blum, blum. Let's try this again. So, fire!
Aye, sir.
The cloaking, I advance with wild waste of the He don't like that. Could it be that simple of an answer?
Aye, sir.
I mean, let's just suck it up.
We got the blob aboard, sir. Containment fields are holding at 200% capacity, but they won't last long. We're losing power, sir. The ship's going to fall apart any minute.
It's just an idea. Let's destroy the ship with the blob in it.
You're a brave man, Captain, and in case you don't make it out of here, I want to know that except for a few minor incidents, which I won't go into right now, it's been an honor serving with you.
Just gonna make a... I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah!
The giant pus-oozing blob has burst through the trash containment hatchway. You're up to your knees in it now. Literally. It's a nice look for you. Too bad it can't last. I just wanted to see what happens. Alright, I should get Beatrice and Spike.
No, don't go down. No, you stupid son of a bitch.
Restore the game because this is the wrong area to go to anyway. There. Time to rescue her first. There we go.
Whew, I'm glad to get out of there. How come all those pretty lights are flashing? What's going on?
Not much, except that the Eureka has sucked up a giant pucoid blob creature and is about to self-destruct.
That's nice.
I think you're still a bit woozy, B.
Whatever you say, dear.
Just get out of here. And also get Spike. We can't leave Spike behind. He needs to come with us. Come on, Spike, this is no time for hugging! Energize! Oh, come on! Dang, this beast must have blown a circuit or something. Well, I know what to do with that. I'd better put the old Spiky back.
No, that is not the time to be putting Spiky back.
I'm putting Spiky back. Yeah.
I mean, why couldn't you just keep him in your pocket when you go in there? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. You're just wasting time. See? It's already coming through. So let's see. That's lighting. That's the power supply. Main transporter power coupling. Okay, so there we go. Thinking it might become handy later, you put the extra fuse back into your pocket. I hope that fixed it. Now Spike, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Roger, move! In you go. Energize! That... Are you freaking kidding me? Thought I fixed it. Come on! Maybe I fixed the wrong thing. I must have changed the wrong fuse. There we go. Yuck! The giant puzzle, yeah, now you're in literally. Right. Wasted too much time. Or, I guess that's supposed to happen. Okay. How about save yourself? Here, have a stick. Whoop! Oh, that was close. I'd hate to try that again. I'm not sure if the transport is working right. You better go first, B.
Oh, Roger, you're so self-sacrificing.
Good, she didn't get killed. I guess the transporter checks out.
No, I forgot to take it. No. First off. We need Spike. Cannot forget. No, don't put it back in. Get him out of there. I got the points for it. Saving Spike. This is not the time to panic.
Start panicking. Energize! Did we make it? Are we done? Is it over? Drool, get us out of here! Flo, call Starcon and tell them what happened.
Pretty. Congratulations, crew.
Congratulations, crew. A job well done.
You have the third most of the credit, sir.
Yeah, without you, we'd never have beat those puked out mutants. Oh, Roger, you're the greatest. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
Lay in a course for Starbase 22, Drool. Prepare to make the jump to heinous speed.
Buckle up, everybody!
Engage! Now he said.
Dude, damn!
The end?
Congratulations, you vaporized the blobulous personification of the villainous Captain Quirk, saving countless lives from his menace. Fighting back the tremendous urge to plot a course to Disneyland, Roger and his loyal crew make their way back to StarCon. We don't make it to Disneyland? Come on. Everybody wants to go to Disneyland. And so ends another chapter in the continuing adventures of Roger Wilco. Stay tuned for future episodes of our courageous custodian and his crew as they continue their quest to clean up where others have gone before. Yeah, come on, freaking finally. I do have to say, this is the most tedious of all the Space Quest games. I mean, even the Space Quest 4 wasn't this tedious. You have to do the battle cruiser, battleships game, and then all that maze walking, and the WD-40 fight. It's like an adventure game with mini games in it. Of course, many puzzles can be mini games, but those were literally mini games that had nothing to do with the game. They were not puzzles. They were mini games, literally. Especially the battle cruiser. They. I don't remember how many people actually have liked this game compared to the others, but this was the first time I've ever played this through, and I have to say, I didn't like the promotional fee was paid by Sprint. Thank you for playing Space Quest V: The Next Mutation. You're welcome, I guess. And it causes itself, of course. But I do a rather easy game in the end, though. Yeah, that was easy to figure out what you needed to do. 4,730 points out of 5,000. I know, but I wasn't going for a full 100% completion anyway. I just wanted to play the game. I wanted to play it through and see what happens and all that. But I do have to say, not my favorite of all the Space Quest games that I have played. I've never played the Space Quest 6, and I doubt I ever will. I have seen a full playthrough of the game, and it's not good. But out of all of these 5 that I have now played, this is my least favorite, I have to say. There were just so many moments that were just not fun. The battle cruiser, the battle with WD-40, and well, most of the action sequences were not fun. Because this was like an action adventure game, which the other Space Quest games are not. They're just adventure games. I guess they were just trying to try something else. The only things that I could say that I liked about the game were the art style and the music. Those were good, but those don't make a game. They just make a good comic book or a movie, not a game. I've always said that graphics, I don't care about them. If I can't play the game because of the gameplay, then it's a bad game. But then again, after the game, if it is a game that I can play and it works well, then comes the other more important parts: characters, story, the world design, that kind of stuff. But gameplay is always number 1 in my list on good games and such. Anyway, since that's done, all I can say is thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully had a good time with the whole game. And I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday for more Commodore 64 games. I think I'm gonna do another Commodore 64 live stream for Sunday. So I'll see you guys then. So hopefully you enjoyed, and you guys take care of yourselves, and well, I guess I don't have anything else to say. So, see you guys then. You take care, and remember, don't wear out your thumbs. And remember, be careful of primordial ooze. He might. And remember, help me. Yeah, exactly. And don't wear out your thumbs. So see you Sunday. Bye.